Hello, everyone.
Ah!
Welcome,
No!
welcome back to Toxic Tony Tuesday. Oh, sorry. Let me just turn the game audio on 1 second.
Legit jump scare.
There we go. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. Oh boy, I'm so excited to see more Spirit of Justice. We were gonna do one, where, can we at least see Dirk? Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Oh my god.
Yeah, one second.
Guys, I can't wait to see what thrilling new game mechanics and cases happen in here.
Yeah, I sure hope it all makes sense.
I sure hope that the names are, you know, like, culturally sensitive.
I'm sure they will be.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Dirk. Happy Dirk Day, everyone. Okay. I love Intellectual Fan just saying bitch, because I deserve that one. Yeah, sorry for everyone who was avoiding Spirit of Justice spoilers.
I can't say that not knowing spoilers makes the game better.
That was actually like one of the only parts of the game where I was like, oh, that's cool, actually. Like, that's kind of fun. Yeah, Dadworth, sorry, we're here for Apollo Justice's father. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right, April Fool's is over. I can't stand this joke anymore. Shut up. Go away. Okay, there we go. Love and light. Yeah, Dirk is 100% favorite part of Spirit of Justice. Okay. Wow, thank you. I thought it was a pretty good joke. Grace and I were gonna do a fun thing that required a lot of work, so we didn't end up doing it, but
yeah.
Grace thought of a fun thing where it was gonna be like her little box, like her face cam right here, and then, but it was gonna be my voice coming out, so we were like, how do we do that? And so I was gonna record like a minute of me talking, and then Grace was gonna like lip sync it. I think it would have been funny, but it would have been a lot of work.
It would have been a lot of work. But
so,
maybe we'll just zag on them and do a April Fool's Day at some point, just completely
like,
unprompted.
Yeah, like in July or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. I thought it was pretty funny.
It was.
Are we inhaling copium for AA7 tomorrow? To be truthful, I kind of like don't want AA7. Just 'cause I'm like,
yeah.
Unless you're gonna give me like Ace Attorney Investigations 3 that takes place in the 7-year gap, or Dai Gyakuten Kenji with Redacted as the player character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Emma Sky Investigations.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, we're popping bottles when Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright port is announced. Yes.
Oh, 7 years, Grace.
7 years. The 7-year gap! The 7-year gap! The 7-year gap!
Oh my god. Get out the board, Tony.
Mistring. Yeah, we got the most important one, which is right here, which we're gonna play now. Segue!
Great segue.
Thanks, man. I was trying to press the any key on the OBS screen. Yeah, Francisca 7-year gap game. Ooh! Imagine AA7 coming out April 20th, 2026. Don't piss me off. What happened last time? December 25th, 10 o'clock a.m., just a visitor's room. We found, not Isaac Dover, Artie Frost's body in the fountain, and then we went back to the past, I believe. Right. So now we're back in the past.
Hey, it's Miss Bound. Oh, Mr. Fender, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm so sorry about what happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday? Oh, her, the statues melted? Question mark? Did the statues melt?
Yes, I think Von Karma was there.
Oh, right, we found out that she tripped over the thing and melted the shit. Yeah, the melting. The melting. Ice Age 2, the meltdown. Bull fills up, no way out. She looks rather tired. Has Mr. Von Karma finished interrogating you?
Yes, though he really only seemed interested in how I melted those sculptures. Are you here to see Mr. Tangaroa too? Yes. I'm terribly worried about him.
Oh my god, hi. Detective Bad, what are you doing back there?
Oh, just happened to be here. I'll be heading back to the scene soon.
Not sure how anyone just happens to be at a detention center, but okay.
Good morning.
Mr. Tangaroa, what happened to you? Oh no! Samson! What did they do to you?
They didn't seem to want to let me sleep. I had no idea interrogations could be so involved.
He's a gentle soul. He wouldn't last a day in storyboarding. Only a few of my hairs turned white from that. They made him play Spirit of Justice!
Sorry if I seem distracted. I think I'm a little tired.
They're not letting you sleep?
That's not police work, that's torture. What's going on here, Detective Bad?
I turned on Tony's stream and it was the Spirit of Justice title screen.
Now, okay. Here's the thing. This happens in Les Mis.
What do you mean? Which part of this
Jean
happens?
Valjean's hair turns white because of, like, a moral dilemma that he's having. But it turns white in, like, a couple of hours.
Oh. Is that a thing that can happen?
No, I don't think so.
Well, now I have to be sure.
I really don't think so. I mean, I'm sure you could get gray hairs from stress, but I don't think your whole hair turns white.
Can your hair turn white overnight? Let's see. Marie Antoinette syndrome.
I don't think that... What?
Marie Antoinette syndrome refers to a situation where someone's hair suddenly turns white. The name of this condition comes from folklore about the French Queen Marie Antoinette, whose hair supposedly turned white suddenly before her execution in 1793.
Sure, okay.
Hold on. Oh, research doesn't support the theory of sudden hair whiteness.
Yeah, no.
Okay, never mind.
But it's just another trope that makes me think that the writers of Ace Attorney and Ace Attorney Investigations have read Les Mis.
I thought you were gonna say that they're the same people.
Yeah, that's also true. Victor Hugo never died. He just works for Capcom.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, that was a aside, but
Go ahead.
that is
No.
my pet theory.
Listen,
and-
we're starting early.
so true. I'm not the one doing the interviewing. It's the guy they put on the case before me. I like Von Karma's methods about as much as you do, which is why I'm doing what I can to help.
It was Detective Bad who got me out of there. I'd still be in that interrogation room right now if it weren't for him.
Detective Bad really is trying to look out for Mr. Tangaroa in his own way, it seems. All right, Eddie. Let's share yesterday's findings with Mr. Tangaroa.
You got it, Mr. E. My notepad is at the ready.
Mr. Tangaroa, we found out quite a bit, if you'd like to hear it.
Of course. I thank you.
Are you alright, Mr. Tangaroa? You seem kinda spaced out.
Tara, every time Eddie says Mr. E, that fucking is it a Luna or a Red Velvet song? It's Mr. E, and they're saying mystery, like, oh, like a mysterious man. He's like my Mr. E. But I just hear like my Mr. E, my Mr.
I think that's a Red Velvet song.
Yeah. And I just keep hearing it.
I'm fine. I think my blood sugar might be running a little low.
Samson?
Do we have anything that might give him a little energy boost?
Yeah, the chocolate that you were too snobby to eat. They're shaped wrong.
Huh? Is that chocolate? For me?
Oh, those are the chocolates
I wish I could just give them to you, Mr. Tangaroa. But the rules here don't exactly allow me to do so.
Oh, that's a shame. But rules are rules, I suppose.
I love the idea that Gregory's like looking at Bad like,
The rules don't allow me to bring them in there. I wish I could bring them to you, Samson.
I think the camera angle works here because he is shorter.
yeah, he's shorter. He's like,
I wish I could bring them to you, Mr. Tangaroa.
There must be some way we can hand them to him.
I hope Detective Bad is noting the meaningful looks in his direction.
they're literally doing that. I love Ace Attorney. This would have been so cruel if Bad didn't do anything. Yeah, well, he did, so it wasn't. Gumshoe wouldn't have gotten the hint, though.
True.
Let me take a look at them. If they seem legit, I might consider passing them on to the suspect.
Thank you, Detective Bad.
My hero!
They were both looking at him like that.
I'm touched. Thank you, Detective.
Yeah, whatever. Just sit tight. Here.
You don't know how much this means to me.
Yeah. Keep it down, will ya? For both our sakes.
Of course, Detective. I wouldn't wish to put your livelihood at risk. Now, to sample these treats.
Detective, I apologize for putting you in a tight spot.
I didn't do it for you. It was my call.
Guess you're not such a bad guy after all. Get it? Get it?
I think he gets it, Edward.
Oh, the sweetness! I feel like a man reborn! Were they your handiwork, Judy?
Yes. How were they?
Feel them melt, soft and smooth. Chocolate that'll comfort and soothe. Ear to ear, head to toe. Smile and savor the taste as it flows. Delicious. They're not exactly beautiful, but they're sweet and oh so flavorful. Thank you, Judy.
I'm so glad you like them.
And I'm glad you're back to your old self.
My apologies, friends. The food they serve here is just so flavorless.
Me, my hair turning gray because the food is bland as fuck.
Between that and the lack of sleep, I was about ready to collapse from sheer despair.
Wow. Is the food here really all that bad?
Just the usual. French fries, ham sandwich, stuff like that.
Yes, and yet I couldn't taste a thing.
Anyway, I'm heading back to the scene.
Before you go, Detective, do you have any new information to share?
Oh, yeah. You were right about the victim's identity. Frost worked as a sculptor in France, where he was known as Paul Halik.
Artie Frost was Paul Alik? I never would have imagined.
Or Mr. Alik? So the famous French sculptor wasn't a Frenchman after all, huh?
This all would certainly explain why Mr. Alik was such a recluse and refused to show his face in public.
He was busy working on his greatest masterpiece, apparently. Bunch of zodiac statues. Guess he'll never finish them now.
He never finished his greatest masterpiece?
Nah. Seems he was making statues for each season. But he never got around to the winter constellations.
The winter constellations? You mean Taurus and Gemini?
Hold on. Let me turn you up a little bit. So the two he made out of ice would have completed the set.
Yeah, and now they're nothing but puddles. What a bummer. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, Ms. Bound, I wasn't blaming you.
One last thing. Seems he had himself a bit of a spending habit when it came to his work. Every statue costs him millions to make. Which means He was always strapped for cash. We're checking to see if there's any chance someone called in a debt.
I guess not even famous artists are safe from money problems.
Do you have any idea why he entered the confectionery contest?
None. Guy didn't even tell his family.
I see.
Alright, I really gotta get going. I'll go fetch another guard, but I can't be hanging around here any longer.
Understood, Detective. We'll see you again shortly.
He's a good man.
He certainly is. And an uncompromising one. Somebody who can be trusted to stand up for what he believes in.
And to scare the pants off of anybody new he meets.
Now, you were going to tell me about what you learned yesterday.
Of course. Allow me to give you a full report. We gave him the full report.
Thank you for that. And allow me to apologize on Judy's behalf.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine, Mr. Tangaroa. As I told her yesterday, the important thing is that we learned the truth in the end. Now, would you mind if I asked you a question or two?
By all means, I'll gladly share all that I can.
What can you tell me about the contestants who took part in the final round of the contest?
Let's see. There was Ms. Scone. I loved her design concept. Unfortunately, her entry was in violation of the rules, and so I had to disqualify her. Mr. Gusto's creations were a perfect balance of flavor and design, at least up through the semi-final. But disappointingly, his entry for the final was subpar on both counts. And there was actually something a little unusual about his entry for the semi-final as well.
Which was?
It tasted identical to Mr. Frost's. They may have looked different, but I could have sworn I was eating the same thing.
Huh? And what exactly did his work look like?
Oh, there should be a photograph back at my mansion.
I'll show it to you later, Mr. Edgeworth.
Much appreciated, Miss Bound.
But Mr. Frost's entry for the finals, that was truly sublime.
So you were able to finish judging it? Even though his body had been discovered in the meantime?
Yes, I wasn't aware of what had happened until after I completed my assessment. Mr. Frost wasn't in his room when I visited, so I took the liberty of sampling a bit. Part of the lyre, I believe. I'd never tasted anything like it. It was like a dream. I was so moved that I burst into song.
I'm sorry, but are you saying that the lyre tasted good? I'd like to hear more about that, if you don't mind. You're quite sure it was the lyre you tasted when you sampled Mr. Frost's work?
I'm certain of it. It was part of the Gemini sculpture, which was the only sculpture in that display case.
Welcome back, Bigly.
Mr. Tangaroa, would you mind taking a look at this photograph for me? So the part you tried was the lyre? The one shown here without any strings?
Oh, there were strings originally. That was the part I ate.
So the strings were missing because Mr. Tangaroa ate them all, and he enjoyed them? Miss Scone told us she ate part of the lyre as well. but she said it was far too salty for her to finish.
Then it's true. The truth is, I've suspected for a while that there might be something wrong with my sense of taste.
Something wrong? How so exactly?
There's a taste disorder characterized by an inability to detect salty flavors. And I suspect I've been suffering from it. I eat so many sweet foods on a daily basis that it took a while for me to even notice. But there's no denying it now.
That would explain why the food here seems so bland to him.
What? But your taste buds are your livelihood.
This condition is real?
What?
Oh shit. What's it called?
Fascinating.
Is it what's the name of it?
Even if there were some long-term treatment option, I highly doubt a total cure for your condition exists. Nevertheless, you should put in a request to the police for a proper evaluation. Hypoglycemia.
Okay.
Oh, that won't be necessary. I have a recipe for a cure back at my mansion.
You do?
I do. You can take a look at it for yourself if you like.
Samson! We can't show that recipe to just anybody!
Judy, Mr. Edgeworth is hardly just anybody. He's my attorney, and I have no secrets from him. Judy, always remember, never lie to your parents or your attorney. Definitely lie to the police, though.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that TikTok. Yes. You're right, of course. If that is what you wish.
What on earth is this secret recipe for a miracle cure that they've been hiding?
Well, I suppose I should be getting back.
All right, we'll be right behind you.
Judy.
Yes, Samson?
There's more to life than just me.
The music!
Please, Judy, think about the life you want to live. Because I won't always be around.
Don't say that! Without you, I don't have a life to live. So I'll be waiting, right there at the mansion, until you come home. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait, Miss Bound.
Judy.
Whoa, she seems really upset. I thought I saw tears in her eyes.
Tears in my eyes, bro.
Tears in my eyes, bro. Why'd you even say all that to her?
Because I worry about her. She can't keep putting my needs ahead of her own.
Sorry, I just
This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I just like
We're fine.
in my head I always have the like AAI2 parent-child themes, and then I just think about like Samson saying I worry about her, and then later when Edgeworth is like I've been worried sick about you. Parallels.
She can't keep putting my needs ahead of her own.
What do you mean?
The elite collection, the candy making. It's all because she thinks these things will make me happy.
Does AI2 have themes?
She never thinks about what she wants, what she likes. I just want her to be her own person and to choose her own destiny. The last thing I want is for her to miss out on all that life. The last thing I want is for her to miss out on all that life has to offer because of me.
Esteban, don't try to April Fool's me. I would have heard already. I would have heard. If you'd messaged me like right when I woke up, maybe I would have believed you. But I've been awake. I've been awake, okay? My brain is on, you can't catch me.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. So many people would have been telling me about it immediately.
He really does see her as his own child.
As a chronic people pleaser, it do be hitting.
Me when I'm thinking about the themes in AAI2.
So true.
What parent wouldn't want their child to walk their own path?
When the Greg and Miles.
And what parent wouldn't do everything they could to protect them?
Okay, also, like, I hate this video game because now I'm also thinking about the fucking pachinko machine DL6 animation where, like, it's so fucked up that it's in a pachinko machine, but, like, it's of the scene in the elevator when the earthquake hits and you see Yana Yogi and Miles and Greg in the elevator, and you see it hit, the lights go out, and Edward and Greg immediately just ducks and like grabs Miles like ducks over him, and I'm like,
I'm ill.
I hate this stupid fucking video game. Can someone find the pachinko machine again? Yeah, Greg reaching out and calling for him when he picks up the gun. Oh! It's fucked up that it's in a pachinko. Wait, Big Clingy, have you not seen this? Okay, we have to, because it's animated beautifully, and it fucks me up that it's just in a pachinko machine with like dings and lights and shit going on all around it, and I'm like, this is like the most important piece of like Ace Attorney media. Okay.
It's literally like, aren't you so glad that you gambled to see this?
Yeah. Fuck. I like can't breathe. Fuck. Okay. I love Ace Attorney so much.
Yeah.
I know exactly how he feels in this moment. I think I've asked of you everything I can for now, Mr. Tangaroa.
Maybe I'll just like show it on here. Hold on. Okay. Yes. Okay, hold on. Oop. There we go. We're all gonna watch it together because fuck my stupid buckle life. Okay. Look at this shit. Look at this shit! Ah! I'm gonna kill myself. I'm like actually gonna throw up and scream. Oh, wait. There's no sound? Hold on. You guys can't hear the sound?
I can't.
Hold on. You can? You can't?
No, I can't.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. How do I add the sound? Okay, hold on. Okay, there. You should be able to hear the sound. So it's like the fucking pachinko machine going all around it. Well, like the little like Oto-san like You can't see my yeah. I'm He's so fucking worried about Miles. I'm gonna like kill myself. Ugh. Like, why is this nowhere else?
Really objectively funny way to have that scene be in the canon.
In a fucking pachinko machine!
With the reflection of the person filming it kind of like flashing intermittently.
Oh, to Grace, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Like... They're like... Yeah, I fruit out. The like, when you have... Okay, the Germaclips jump scare. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Stop. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I've been getting a lot of like random weird YouTube recommendations recently. Just like a lot of like YouTube drama stuff.
Oh, weird.
Like TikTok influencers faking whatever, and I'm like, what does this have to do with me?
All my YouTube recs are like Mini Minute Man. I guess it's just all I'm subscribed to. Seal videos, baby seal videos, and ASMR.
So fucking true. But like, okay, the part where like Greg is like, he's like leaned over Miles in the elevator, and he's like sweating, and you just hear the most quiet little like Oto-san, like ah! I'm gonna kill myself. I'm like actually gonna. It's not okay. Imagine if the anime was that good. No, seriously. I don't like it. Thanks. Oh, Grace, thank you.
You're welcome.
I will hydrate. Because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I won't die. I can't think about this fucking video game. I love Ace Attorney so much. Okay.
I think I've asked of you everything I can for now, Mr. Tangaroa. You should be getting back to the scene of the crime.
Oh, you're leaving? I see. I suppose I'll be going back to the interrogation room for another session.
Yes. We'll have to do something about that.
You'll speak to the police for me?
That too, but I'll be putting something else in place as well. An ace up our sleeve for when the time comes. An ace attorney. Title reference.
I look forward to learning more. I'm counting on you, Mr. Edgeworth.
We'll be back to brief you, Mr. Tangaroa, every day. And Judy, too.
Thank you, Eddie. I'll look forward to it.
Mr. Tangaroa, your interrogator will do everything in his power to extract a confession from you. I hate to see an innocent man suffer like this. But please, you have to do everything you can to hold out. If you can't, Mr. Von Karma will use that confession against you for as long as this case lasts. And it will make it that much harder for me to save you.
I understand. And I'll try.
I won't give up until you're out of there, Mr. Tangaroa. You have my word on that. If it's the last thing I do...
December 25th, 11:03 a.m. Contest venue, fountain room.
Detective Bad, thank you again for what you did earlier.
Yeah, thanks a ton.
What are you talking about?
There's no need to be shy about it.
Never mind that now. I'm guessing you two are back here looking to investigate some more.
We are indeed. We'll need something solid if we're going to save Mr. Tangaroa.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but apart from this room and that dog barking in the background, the whole place is on lockdown.
What? But we need to see those other rooms.
This is Mr. Von Karma's doing, I presume.
Who else? Haven't seen the autopsy report yet either. You guys probably got a hand in that too. And don't expect to speak with anybody except us cops and Ms. Bound.
That dog, sorry it's me. Hi, Bad. Looking good again today.
Everybody else is gone, and I doubt Von Karma will be handing out phone numbers.
Is this all just a game to him? Why does he have to go so far?
So what's your plan of action, Detective?
Same as before. Do what I can to help you uncover the truth. Like I promised.
You have my gratitude.
Just you wait, Mr. Von Karma. We're gonna beat you and your bag of dirty tricks.
Detective, may we conduct a brief investigation of the area?
Sure. But like I said, everywhere else is off bounds. You probably won't be seeing those rooms again.
That's fine. As long as there's at least some way of continuing our investigation, we'll make do.
I've seen some pretty deep fountains. It's okay. Whoa! Hey, Labby, what's up? Investigate the Santa Claus statue. Also, presenting the teapot to Eddie is good. Okay, where are you, Santa Claus? Is it gonna be like,
Oh, Miles doesn't believe in Santa Claus.
there's no particularly funny dialogue, but you can investigate the elevator?
A Santa Claus statue. Is this made of candy too?
That door leads to Tangaroa's room. So yeah, could be he made that thing too.
Speaking of Santa, that reminds me, I still need to find a present for Miles.
Oh, Greg, it's Greg.
Isn't it Christmas Day?
Greg, hold on. It's literally Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas morning,
Bro.
Gregory. It's fucking Christmas morning.
Really funny.
It's okay. Miles was probably born not believing in Santa, so he's like, "It's okay, Father. I know you're really busy with the case."
The thing is, like, I feel like his little nerd ass is the easiest kid to get a present for. Just, like, give him a law book off your fucking shelf. Like,
Right? Like,
He wanted an attorney's badge.
never mind.
oh. Miles probably being alone on his last 2 Christmases with Greg, but he's fine with it because his dad is cool and saving people. Oh my!
I can't do this.
And then, okay, Greg bringing him to the trial because he's like, "I'm so sorry, Miles. Like, what do you want for Christmas?" And Miles is like, "I really want to come see you in court." And he's like, "Okay, all right, I think I can do that." And it's like, ah!
Yeah.
Let's all. The trial being Miles's Christmas present is devastating. Let's all kill ourselves. What if we all exploded?
Let's all kill ourselves.
What if we just all exploded?
I wonder if Mr. Tangaroa would make me one out of candy. Would make one out of... I wonder if Mr. Tangaroa would make one out of candy for me if I asked.
Miles walking into the courtroom on December 28th, 2001.
This is the best Christmas gift ever, Dad! I can't wait for another 10 Christmases just like this!
Where does this elevator go?
The second floor. Tangaroa and Bound live up there. Sounds like they live a pretty charmed life. Tea parties, candy making, that kind of thing.
Your kid Miles' voice sounds kind of like Kay. Oh no, I did not. Oh.
Anguish.
Like father, like daughter.
They even have a garden. Must be nice on a sunny day.
That does sound nice. Perhaps they'll invite us when all this is over. You'd come, wouldn't you, Detective?
Are you asking me out? Like I'm being serious. I don't... Don't get ahead of yourself now. I'm not in the habit of palling around with attorneys.
Do I know when I'll be able to share my demo reel? I don't know. I really thought, I don't know why I don't know why I had like such a solid expectation of like, oh yeah, it'll be done in a week. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? They have to do 9 other demo reels. But people in my class have been getting theirs back. And I was the last out of everyone to go. So, it will probably be soon. I want to say within the next 2 weeks. They have to do 20, right? Cohort A, right? I forgot. Yeah. So it will be soon-ish, but I will not make promises because it's fully dependent on how fast the engineer is at producing said demo. And I want them to do good work. So jealous of people who can do voices. Well, I mean, I'm jealous of people who can fucking do math and their brains work properly. So, you know, we all have our wishes and wants in this world. What's up? Authorized personnel only beyond this point, I'm afraid.
Meaning what? I'm not authorized.
Sorry, sir. No authorized personnel either.
So nobody's allowed in.
Let me guess. Von Karma's orders? Guy's really starting to grind my gears.
Yeah, you can translate Japanese, which is
I cannot
a
speak
cool
other
skill.
languages, and I feel like it's a superpower.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a lyre here, and some maracas designed to look like ice cream cones. They're so well made that it's hard to tell what's candy and what's not just by looking. I'd reach out and touch them, but then I'd be disturbing the crime scene.
Hands off. I already checked them out. They're real.
Checked them out how exactly? Did you manhandle vital evidence, Detective?
I didn't touch them. Not with my hands, at least.
I'm obsessed with this guy.
Did he? Never mind. I don't want to picture it. Ms. Bound, we're here to continue the investigation.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm so sorry about earlier.
She's
Still looking kind of down in the dumps, Mystery.
She must have been greatly taken aback by what Mr. Tangaroa had to say.
I found the photograph of the semifinal entries for you. Here. It's all yours.
I know, yeah, that's the thing, like, I know a lot of, like, vocabulary in other languages, but, like, when I finally have, I mean, it's never gonna be the right time, I just have to do it, but, like, choosing a time to, like, properly, like, take a class to learn Italian, because, like, I have all, like, the pronunciation and everything down, I just, like, the grammatical structure and everything, like, I just never was able, like, I never had the time or the means to learn it.
My thing is, like, I learned English. I mean, this sounds stupid, but, like, I learned the rules of English by, like, reading a bunch and not, like, through necessarily paying attention in English class and studying, like, grammar rules.
Interesting.
So, like, when it's time to formally study grammar rules in other languages, it's really hard for me because it's, like, that's not how I learned English.
Okay, I mean, I guess that's not how I learned English either. Because, like,
Right.
it's just, like, full immersion.
Yeah. I took 4 years of Spanish and 1 year of Russian, and I can't even write the Cyrillic alphabet anymore. Sniff.
I think I tried, like, for a little bit to learn, like, basic kanji, and I retained that information for about a day. So it really is, like, repetition. And it's just, like, I feel like it's not something that I could do without having it, like, be, like, a class that I'm, like, forced to do that repetition. I'm not good with scheduling myself. Yeah, to retain skills, you have to maintain them. Yeah.
Huge if true, hate that.
I know. Fucks me up.
Here, it's all yours. I forgot if I said that or not.
Me too.
Wow, Miss Scone sure knows how to make a cute cake. Yes, Samson loved her design for that one. And he loved the designs and flavors of Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost's entries too. Only problem was, as Samson mentioned earlier, they tasted exactly the same. However, their respective entries for the final tasted nothing alike, it seems.
Was there anything else of note that changed between the semi-final and the final?
Nothing major, but I guess there was one thing. Mr. Gusto's son was always here with him throughout the contest. But he was nowhere to be seen during the final.
I'm just saying, does Ace Attorney Investigations 2 have themes?
Why would his son come and hang out at a contest venue of all places? You're sure you're happy for us to keep hold of this?
Of course. I hope it helps with your investigation.
Semi-final entries added to the court record.
Oh, and I also have the book containing the recipe for the cure Samson mentioned.
Why would your son hang out in a courtroom? Because it's his Christmas present!
We've seen this book before.
It was in the chocolate frame in Tangaroa's room.
That's right. We put it on display there so that everybody could see the grand prize.
What? The cure is in the ultimate cookbook? So it's not a book of dessert recipes, I take it?
Oh no. We told the contestants, of course. But I guess nobody told you yet.
So the contestants all knew what the ultimate cookbook was this whole time. Ultimate cookbook added to the court record. I'd like to hear more about the cookbook, if you don't mind, Miss Bound. Sorry, what was the other thing that you said was fun, Grace? Presenting something to Dad or something? Presenting.
I think it was Defender?
Presenting the teapot to Eddie. Okay. So, if I understand correctly, the Ultimate Cookbook is actually a collection of recipes for different medicines?
Exactly. Or rather, totally new medications that haven't made it to market yet, to be precise. To the right buyer, a pharmaceutical company, for example, it would be worth a fortune. Sorry, I'm telling Nightpool that I can hear her vacuum.
It's totally okay. We honestly, like, with the music going, it's really not that audible.
You say right as the music stopped playing.
I know. It's fine.
But why make that the grand prize in a confectionery contest?
Mr. Tangaroa is the sole heir to the Tangaroa family fortune. Perhaps you've heard of the Tangaroa group?
The Tangaroa group? Yeah, I think I've heard of them somewhere before. It's a major pharmaceutical corporation. Sells all kinds of pills and poisons. Oh yeah, that new Cold Killer Pro has been making some real waves since it went on sale. I always reach for a cold killer when I'm feeling under the weather.
Which is never, as far as I've seen. Maybe there is some benefit to eating paper. I'd like to hear more about the Tangaroa group, if you don't mind. Okay, hold on.
Edward!
A moment of your time, Eddie.
Sure thing, Mystery. What's up?
They said it would be funny if I showed you this.
I wouldn't mind having a tea set this fine for myself.
Sorry, Eddie. I wish we had something nicer at the office than bitter old coffee. My tea-making efforts are focused on the home. My son is something of a fan, you see.
Fun? This is fun? This is fun?
This is fun and I'm fine. I'm literally fine.
Don't get me wrong, Mystery. I love your coffee. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself.
A cool
Whoa.
Godot reference.
Oh, that coffee. It's strong. So strong.
Perhaps I should bring some tea into the office, too.
Miles is a tea fan. He was a tea fan since he was a baby.
I love when you talk to a character and, like, the chat option is just their name.
Yeah, I know. I'm like
you saying Eddie Fender. Like,
How are you liking your first crime scene investigation, Eddie?
Oh, it's great. I've been taking notes about everything, and I'm learning so much. I'm so happy you let me tag along, Mr. Edgeworth. So you want to be an attorney, huh? You bet I do. I'd give anything to be a hero of justice. To help the helpless and fight for what's right.
hero of justice is how Kay describes Edgeworth.
ill. I love your, like, great nails, like, really making
Oh, thanks.
that gesture for
They're
me.
they're cherry blossom nails.
Oh, so pretty.
But thank you.
The first time I saw Mr. E do his thing in court, I knew I'd found my calling. You know, cops look out for people, too.
Sure. But I want to be an attorney.
Based Eddie.
Well, good luck to ya.
I get the feeling Detective Bat might be pining for an apprentice of his own. Wow.
There's just so much character fucking happening,
I know it.
and it kills me.
Ugh. I've always got my like notepad open, like, oh, remember this. Yeah, that ends up being Gumshoe.
Oh.
So, did Mr. Tangaroa not want to take over for his parents and go into the family business?
No. He preferred the idea of making people's lives better through the power of confectionery. And his parents supported him in his quest to become the best in the world.
Rip Gina Lestrade, you would have loved being Bad's assistant.
Oh my god.
Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
Then, when they passed away, he inherited the cookbook.
But why would he make such a valuable heirloom a mere contest prize?
He's been hounded by so many people looking to make that book their own. He was tired of it. But it would have been an insult to his parents' memory simply to give it away. So he decided to find somebody he felt was worthy of it.
I'll bet the board of directors loved that. Handing over the fruits of all their expensive research to someone else.
They hated the idea, of course. Which is why Delicia entered the contest. The Tangaroa group wanted her to win the book back for them.
So you knew she was a pharmacist all along?
Yes. And not only that, I told her how to appeal to Samson's tastes. I tried to help her win.
But why?
I wanted to protect Samson by protecting the Tangaroa group. If that cookbook fell into another company's hands, the board would never forgive him. So I wanted to find a way to keep it with the company, but in a way that Samson couldn't object to.
So that's how Ms. Scone managed to make it so far in a contest she had no business taking part in.
But Miss Scone wasn't the only one pretending, was she? Mr. Frost wasn't really a confectioner either. And he still made it all the way to the final, just like she did. Not bad. Yes, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Such a talented sculptor and a gifted crafter of desserts, too.
Gifted indeed, judging by the standard of his work in the final. But how did one man produce pieces of that size and quality in such a short period of time?
I'm not sure I have much more to tell you. But if there's anything else I can help you with, I'd be happy to, of course.
She's certainly very keen to ensure that she does all she can for Mr. Tangaroa. I could certainly use a cup of the tea you made us yesterday, if you wouldn't mind. I think that might help move the investigation along nicely.
Ooh, I'll have some too. Your tea is to die for, Ms. Bound. Well, how could I possibly refuse? I'll bring it right out.
Yet Carmelo being the only legitimate chef in this contest is crazy. That's so funny.
You know, I think that cheered her up a little.
Oh, yeah. It's a Christmas tree made from candy.
These candy statues have everybody on edge. If ants get in here, that's our scene ruined.
I like him saying this while, like, reaching for his gun. Like, if he sees an ant, he's gonna shoot it. Like, he's just gonna see a line of ants, like...
Me, if I had a gun, I fucking hate ants.
Yes, it would be pretty disastrous, I suppose.
Scone's room is through there.
It's marked by a snowman. A candy snowman by the look of it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll be.
He's really sizing it up. He isn't thinking of making that into his next lollipop, is he?
He just unhinges his jaw.
Yeah, swallows it right up.
This is quite the trophy.
Awarded to Tangaroa. First place, International Confectioners Association Annual Spectacular.
That name is almost as long as some of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that they keep making. It's made of candy. I guess it wasn't meant to last forever.
Makes sense. Prizes, fame. None of it lasts forever, right?
I doubt it's anything quite that deep. The statues on this fountain depict cherubs enjoying some chocolate fondue.
Paul Leak's work, apparently. You gotta hand it to him. They look so real.
Detective, are you saying you have personally seen cherubs before?
Attorneys. Always poking holes in people's words.
What? Did I do something wrong?
I like Gregory saying shit like that completely earnestly. And like people being like, dickhead. Because I think that happens to Miles as well.
Yeah.
And I think it's very funny. Like, I like him getting that from Greg. I think that's really special and important.
There's a drum set here decorated to look as if it were made out of cakes. They must play it on Bacon Bop. Detective, about these drums.
We already checked. There's nothing inside any of them. And no sign of anything having been put inside or taken out either. They're not relevant to the case.
You've already done your homework, I see.
I may like lollipops a little too much, but I'm no sucker.
I like him a lot. I don't know. I like them. I think they're fun. Okay. Maybe this?
This sign shows which artist's work is on display in which room.
Yeah, well, gets shot. I know, Hannah. I was thinking the same. It's been a week past the Yowie.
Sorry, that animation of him putting his hands in his pockets was really fun.
I'm gonna have to see that later. On the I can't wait till we get all of his like sprites. Ah! I just ripped my headphones out of my ears. I got too excited. Anyways, I can't wait to go over all of Gregory's sprites and like cry and sob and throw up and piss myself.
Real.
From left to right, Mr. Tangaroa, Mr. Gusto, Ms. Scone, and Mr. Frost. Incidentally, this sign is also made from candy. What were they going to do with all this candy? Was somebody going to eat it when the contest was over? Maybe donate it to the local orphanage or something. Is there something I haven't investigated? These trophies all belong to Mr. Tangaroa, but they're not all for confectionery contests. Some appear to be for charity work, so he was going to give all this to charity. A bunch of children running around sucking on trophies and instruments. A testament to both his character and his professional achievements. What's this one here? in recognition of Bacon Bop's long-standing achievement in making children's dreams come true. That's so sweet, it's got me wanting to watch it.
Ew! Gregory! Ew!
Did you investigate the piano?
I didn't.
What is it?
Let's try the piano.
It seems these instruments are used on Mr. Tangaroa and Ms. Bound's TV show, Bacon Bop. They're some of the few things in here that aren't made of candy. Is it just me, or does the detective seem a little disappointed?
Okay. Maybe I have to talk to Bad.
Excuse me, may I ask you what you're investigating? Oh, I'm not talking to Bad right now. I'm talking to the labbie hiding behind them.
Sir, I'm analysing the fountain water to see what might be in it, sir.
And what did you find?
Chocolate and what looks like the kind of flavourings and colourings used in frozen desserts, sir. The composition of the chocolate seems to be the same as that of Mr. Tangaroa's work. And the flavourings and colours match the profile of those used in Mr. Frost's ice sculptures.
Those little rivers flow from all 4 artists' rooms right here to this fountain. Guess that's how the stuff from the melted sculptures wound up in there.
And that's not all, sir. We also found blood.
What? Why is there blood in the water?
Blood in the water. Think back to our investigation of the murder scene, Detective. Take another look at the scene in front of us, Detective. A very conspicuous pool of blood that should be here is clearly missing.
You're right. Don't remember anybody mentioning they'd removed the blood along with the body.
The victim's blood was mysteriously absent, as was the part of the chocolate chest it had pooled on. I believe that the blood probably belonged to...
Take that!
The victim, huh? I'll have the guy compare it with the blood on the murder weapon.
The labbie just finished the Ace Attorney blood match mini game.
It's a match. The blood in the fountain is Frost's.
But why would someone want to send the victim's blood downstream and into a fountain like this?
Oh. Yay.
We've learned a little more about the contest participants. There's still one question involving Mr. Gusto for which we never got an answer. Nothing at all, Mr. Gusto. You went into Mr. Frost's room, didn't you? Perhaps you could tell us why.
Sure, I was... Objection! Silence! You are not to give the attorney even the tiniest shred of information.
What was he doing in Mr. Frost's room? And that's not all. I also have questions about the work he submitted for the semifinals. A confectioner who admits to lacking design sense, and a sculptor with it in spades. Mr. Gusto could not have hoped to win such a high-level contest by himself. Which is why I'm beginning to wonder if there was some sort of connection between him and Mr. Frost.
Daddy's small breasts return.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Detective, I need to ask Mr. Gusto a few more questions. His story still doesn't quite add up for me.
Me neither.
We need to figure out how to get in touch with him.
I think I see, or no, those are the Labby's legs. I think it's probably Von Karma.
Oh, do you now?
Hello. Stop playing Francisca's music, you absolute dickhead!
Good luck with it, because I have no intention of allowing it.
Mr. Von Karma.
I am already in the midst of my own investigation into Gusto. So there is no need for the likes of you to pester him with the same questions again. I will, however, be happy to answer any questions you might have.
He seems dead set on preventing me from talking to Mr. Gusto. In which case... Fine. Then allow me to take you up on your offer.
Going to the bathroom really quick.
Okay.
Very well. What is it?
I'd like you to tell me about the connection between Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost.
Ooh, Society, if the remaster made a new MVK track that sounds like Great Revival but unique and evil. Oh my gosh. Great Revival in the minor key! Gusto and Frost connection.
The connection between Gusto and Frost? It was simply a matter of coincidence. They both happened to be taking part in the same contest.
And that's all.
That's all I have to say to you.
What? But that doesn't help us at all!
We'll have to confront him with evidence if we want to draw the truth out of him. And it's imperative that we do. He's clearly hiding something.
Oh, you did this part! Lovely. That's like one of my favorite things to do when I'm watching like shows that I've worked on with friends. I'm just like, I boarded this part. I did this part. I get it. Yeah, it's really funny.
Laura, I have returned.
I can't see Thurin.
I wonder if you could take a look at the two confections in the foreground for me, Mr. Von Karma. They were made for the contest semifinals. Both are quite exquisitely crafted, wouldn't you agree?
That's the entire length of Sonic Prime. Like, Tony, where are you? Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Get to the point.
As the nameplates suggest, these were Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost's entries. Mr. Gusto told us that confectionery design was far from his strong suit. And yet, his work in the picture is just as good as Mr. Frost's. Exactly as good, in fact. We learned from another witness that their two entries also tasted exactly the same.
Objection!
What are you suggesting?
It's right, you straighten your tie.
I am suggesting that they were helping one another out.
I did every culprit's final testimony except case 4's. Oh my goodness.
That's really fun.
That's beautiful. So you got to do... Oh, you got to... That means you got to do, Fifi Lagarde's. I love Fifi.
Miss her.
Fifi. Miss her.
Let's take a closer look, shall we? While at first glance, the two may appear to be superficially different.
Is that a Phoenix reference in my Ace Attorney game?
It soon becomes apparent that there are significant similarities in how they were put together.
Like, they even use the same color scheme. Come on, guys. Everyone knows that if you cheat on a test, you, like, intentionally get a few things wrong. Like, come on.
They are made of the same ingredients, taste the same, and share a similar design aesthetic.
That was interesting because a bunch of her dialogue had me like, oh god, how do I translate flirting? That's fun. I like that. Like a lot of innuendo or whatever.
This picture is proof positive that the two were working together.
If you figured that much out, I suppose there's little point in denying it.
Mr. Von Karma knew all along that Mr. Von Karma knew all along that they were cooperating?
But I'll warn you, none of what you're about to hear will be to your advantage. Let me confirm what you seem so desperate to prove. Gustav and Frost were indeed working together. Gustav spelled out the details of his relationship to Frost during his questioning last night. It seems they were helping one another right up until the day before the final.
So, you knew that the two were cooperating. Mr. Von Karma, why are you trying to bury the truth?
Please, enough with the
I'm spitting everywhere.
Please, enough with the petty slander. I merely wanted to avoid poking.
Are you okay?
My tongue is getting twisted. I merely wanted to avoid you poking your nose around before I could provide proper context in court. It simply slipped my mind to explain that to you.
It doesn't explain why he's being so slippery with the facts, though.
It's so weird. It's like, it's not painful. It's just, it requires like a lot of support. So I'm like, I'm using, since it's so deep, because the deeper you go, actually it's like the more air you use, because your vocal folds are further apart. So it's like, I just find myself like I run out of air and then I get a little bit lightheaded.
But I'm still down here doing this voice, and I'm like I'm now getting lightheaded. But voice acting is only done right when you are sweating and crying.
That's the thing about Bad is like his ellipses are really convenient pauses to take a fucking breath, and Von Karma is not merciful that way.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, Toad Von Karma was a little bit easier.
I need to figure out what it is he's hiding. I can't let things end like this.
Gustav and Frost's real connection.
Listen, I totally agree. That's what my voice teacher said. Not about voice acting, about singing.
Literally.
But it's true.
It's true. That's because that's the only way to know that you're supporting correctly. Imagine if Toad Von Karma sang Chandelier.
I want to swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier.
There you go.
That was so beautiful.
Thanks, man. Now you don't have to imagine anymore. You spelled out the detail, okay. It seems they were helping one another right up until the day before the final. I'm crying. What was that? That was Toad Von Karma singing Chandelier! Or do you mean like... Oh, no. Not Wrecking Ball. I thought... For some reason, I thought... Someone sang Chandelier as Toad on YouTube. I see. For some reason, when Big Clingy said, what was that? I thought it was like... They were confused about what song it was. And I was like... I thought for a second maybe I got the song wrong and it was like a different Chandelier. And I was like, oh, right. And like my brain is like a little bit oxygen deprived from doing Von Karma's voice. So I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, no. Chandelier by Miley Cyrus. Like, I came in like the Wrecking Ball! But then I remembered it's called Wrecking Ball. So it's like... Anyways. I think I might have to add, like, Toad Von Karma. I came in like the chandelier. I came in like the chandelier! I might have to add Toad Von Karma as, like, a channel points voice. Von Karma's, I mean, that is what Von Karma would sound like as a frog. Thank you so much, Groby. Okay, they're helping one another right up until the day before the final. Okay. Maybe I'll just press this.
Hold it!
But why were they cooperating?
Gushto's sense of design is subpar, and Frost was an amateur confectioner at best. Neither of them stood a chance of making it through the contest alone.
So what was their endgame? Why cooperate only until the day before the finals?
Gushto claims to have ended the scheme. Allegedly, he wanted to win the final on his own merits. His one and only goal really was to be crowned the world's best confectioner. And his pride would not allow him to do so with the help of another.
Cheaters can only ever win hollow victories, I guess?
I was under the impression that their collaboration had only lasted through the semifinals. But I'm starting to think it might have lasted up... But I'm starting to think it might have lasted... But I'm starting to think it might have lasted up through the through the final, not the semi-final! It might have lasted up through the final itself.
Oh my god. Basic reading comprehension is needed to fully enjoy this game.
Mr. Von Karma, I'd like to ask you some more about how long they worked together for, if you don't mind.
If you must. Gushto's sense of design is subpar, and Frost was an amateur confectioner at best. The two cooperated until the day before the final, then decided to compete on their own merits.
Maybe it's this?
Objection!
No.
Take a look at this.
That has no bearing on this discussion whatsoever. If you're going to cut in, at least do so with some finesse.
Now he's laughing at me.
Objection!
No. Because that only confirms it. Really great, Gurk. Thanks! I love that strange noises are like an Edgeworth genetic trait. It really, really tickles me. Okay. Hold on. And Frost to cooperate until the day before the final. Okay, last statement. Thank you. Oops.
Based on Mr. Tangaroa's assessment, it sounded as if Mr. Frost's entry for the final was the clear winner.
Which means he must have still been working with Mr. Gusto, right?
Oh, right. They described. Hold on. They described the taste in the photo, didn't they? Oh, they tasted the same. Right. No, you're right. You're right.
That's precisely what I was thinking.
My smoke alarm is going off. Is it my roommates downstairs? I'm hearing. Okay, it's off.
I must have some evidence that proves they were cooperating right up through the finals.
Okay. We need this as an emote, even though it would be illegible as one. Let me see it. Maybe I'll make it a sticker. Oh, fuck me! Stop! Oh my gosh.
Objection!
What?
What do you make of this piece of evidence, Mr. Von Karma?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. It isn't even worth considering. Is this all I can expect from you? How did you even earn your badge in the first place?
And yet, here I stand proudly as a lawyer.
I think I've read that before.
Exactly the kind of feeble-minded response I expected. Pathetic.
I'm lower than dirt to him.
What? Okay, hold on. Fuck, dude. I really am lightheaded from his... Every character has 3 fail quotes. Oh, I see. The 2 cooperated until the day before the final, then decided to compete on their own merits. But didn't I present? I presented this, didn't I? They tasted the same. Or maybe... But, no. They tasted the same. Did I present the wrong thing?
Objection!
No, what the fuck? What the hell? What the freak? What the frick? Bro, what the freak?
I'd ask if you wanted me to pull up the walkthrough, but you'd have to tell me exactly, like, what the case name and what the section name
That's
is
the
called.
semi-final entries. You're so true. Is it this?
Objection!
No, I got it. Thank you.
Yippee.
They weren't working together during the finals. I find that a little hard to believe. Ms. Scone is on record as having described Mr. Frost's creations as scrumptious. And while he was certainly skilled, I doubt even he could have become a world-class confectioner overnight. It seems far more likely to me that he and Mr. Gusto were still cooperating during the finals. I'm getting distracted looking at floor plans and pretending I have any amount of visualization skill. Oh, for like apartment hunting?
Real.
I got excited.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you were like, I don't know, doing like a design game or something. I've been using like the 3D Animal Crossing Island Planner because I really want to do things in Animal Crossing, but I forgot it takes fucking forever because you have to ask Thomas Nook to move your shit and it takes a whole... Anyways.
How many times must I explain this to you? Assertions require proof, and one person's entirely subjective statement is not proof of anything. Besides, even amateurs can occasionally make delicious food. Perhaps Frost was simply lucky. My wife, for example, is an amateur whose cooking puts first-class chefs to shame.
Oh my gosh. His fucking voice.
Statement.
How is that not an entirely subjective statement?
I like that he's smiling here. He's like, okay. Well...
Well, this is just silly, isn't it? As I would tell my boy, you're being a bit of a silly Billy, aren't you?
Furthermore, you are ignoring another crucial part of this pharmacist's testimony. Namely, that she also described some of Frost's work as having been unbearably salty.
He's like, chat, this guy is bonkers. Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
In other words, your evidence actually shows that Frost's failed to...
I'm spitting everywhere. I imagine Von Karma's also spitting everywhere. Can you imagine if he was just like a wet talker, and so then when he's done a case, like at the end of Turnabout Goodbyes, the bench is just it's just drenched in his spit.
In other words, your evidence actually shows that Frost failed to produce the perfect confectionery.
Yeah, Eddie would be like,
He really needs to learn to say and not spray it, huh, Mr. E?
imagining Eddie trying to dodge the spit. He's like, huh. He gets like an umbrella, tiny little umbrella.
No more objections, I take it.
There must be some way I can prove that Gusto and Frost were still collaborating.
Mr. E? There's something that's been on my mind.
Yes? What is it, Eddie?
Mr. Frost's entry for the finals, wouldn't it have taken a while to make?
I would imagine so.
Gregory just puts his collar up higher and higher, tries to look polite about it.
He's like, I've got to clean this later.
Making flavored water, freezing it all, and then carving 2 whole sculptures? Could he really have done all that and helped Mr. Gusto with his work? If it was me, I'd have barely gotten as far as the setting the flavored water up to freeze part. I just can't see how Mr. Frost could have pulled it off.
Perhaps there's some lawyerly instinct in you after all, Eddie.
I love him. He's like, oh my gosh, thank you, Miss Maria.
Your ponderings certainly point to another possibility.
He swallows like Watanuki. Watanuki from XXX Holic every
Oh my
time.
God, yes.
Yes, he makes
Yes.
the loudest swallowing noises. Also, happy birthday, April 1st to Watanuki, spelled April 1st.
That was literally so
Wow.
true.
That's literally so true. Happy,
It
and
is.
isn't Sakura's birthday too? Isn't it
Yeah, and Sharon's.
And Sharon's.
Happy birthday to that.
I recently watched the 2 Cardcaptor Sakura movies because we just had like a watch party with them.
Fun.
Yeah, it was really fun, and I was like, oh my god! And Yuki and Toya were in it, and I was like, ah! Did you see their Nendroids? Dude,
What?
dude! Sorry, we're all looking at these right now. Sorry, guys. Sorry, we're looking at
No,
Nendroids.
this is the first couple I ever shipped, and I never even watched the fucking anime. I just
Yeah.
read the manga, and I was like, there's something. I was going like homophobic dog.
Yeah. One second. Just a moment.
You may not know this about me. Maybe you do, Tony, but maybe everyone else might not know this. But I was a huge. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
He's got a bag! He's got a bag of dumplings! He's fucking feeding him pancakes!
He's blushing. I'm gonna
It's
throw
sick.
up.
It's nasty! Also, hold on.
Wow!
Is this
Happy
the link
birthday
to them?
Nendroids.
Hold on, 1 second. Okay. He also,
I'm
oh
ill.
my god, look at him. He has, his little mug here, and then where's the Yuki one? The Yuki one has, like, the cutest little accessory. Yes, okay. He has bread! Look at his bread!
Oh my god. I'm so ill.
This isn't Ace Attorney. I know, but
Well, I was a huge Clamp weeaboo to the fact that I have the entire Clamp chess set, actually,
look at them.
which you had to collect by buying the Clamp magazines. And you got 3 chess figures with them. So
That's so special.
when I was in middle school, that's what happened to all my money.
Honestly,
R.I.P.
this is what's happening to my money. Well, I mean,
So
Brad's the
true.
one that ordered them, but I just love Toya so much. He is my friend. Okay.
Toya's really like Big Brother.
Yes!
So Big Brother core.
Big brother of all time, dude. Fuck. Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
congrats on getting off the film set at
Oh, yay, congrats.
hopefully not a egregious time. Depending, are you in East Coast though? So yeah.
Yeah. Please be careful. I've heard so many horror stories of like camera crew driving off of cliffs because they just didn't sleep at all and they were just like forced to stay.
Oh my God.
Long. Yeah. Just because the amount that they're the length of time they're forced to stay on set. Please be careful.
Oof. Well, you can solve that by doing what the prop man. Well, no, never mind. I'm not gonna dox her or myself. Never
Okay.
mind.
Then don't. I was thinking of
Thank
baiting
you for showing me those Nendoroids.
Of course,
Oh
yes.
my god.
They're so special, important. Yeah, if you had managed to fool me into thinking that a K-Nendo had been announced, it would have broken me. I don't, you know, like
Yeah.
you would have done something really awful to me.
Yeah.
But I assume also that I would have received like 250 DMs telling me that it had been released. So, you know.
Eddie's right. Mr. Frost would have needed to freeze his own large blocks of flavored ice to create his art. And there wouldn't have been time to do that during the contest itself. So what must Mr. Frost have done in order to finish his flavored ice entry within the time limit? make the ice the day before the final. He must have made the flavored ice the day before. Then all he would have had to do was sculpt it.
Yeah, Kay would be so cool as a Nendo, but like, Francisca Nendo! Oh! Francisca Nendo! Can you imagine?
What are you muttering about now?
Francisca Nendo!
Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized something, that's all. I realized that you're correct.
What? Mr. E?
I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, accepting defeat at last, are we?
The only thing I'm accepting is that perhaps one of the things you said was true. The only thing I'm accepting is that perhaps one of the things you said was true. They were helping one another right up until the day before the final.
In the script, all dialogue choice bubbles are stored at the end of the script outside their context. Oh, that's kind of funny.
Just as you said, the day before the final really did mark the end of the collaboration. Mr. Frost's entry was carved entirely from blocks of flavored ice. Ice which would have needed at least a day to freeze. And whose flavors would therefore have already been prepared by Mr. Gusto.
Yes, which lines up perfectly with what Gusto told me. That he helped Frost until the day before the final.
In that case, why didn't Mr. Frost reciprocate and help Mr. Gusto in return?
I can hardly be expected to read the minds of the dead.
Objection!
Perhaps not, but I imagine Mr. Gusto would tell us. Oh, sorry. Perhaps not, but I imagine Mr. Gusto could tell us. So why don't you let us speak with him? Or do you still insist your interrogation was as thorough as you claim?
How dare you call my methods into question?
That's not my intention. I just don't understand why you would obstruct a perfectly valid line of inquiry. Give me one good reason as to why you're keeping Mr. Gusto from me.
One good reason? Certainly. The how and why of Frost and Gusto's collaboration have absolutely no bearing on this case.
Objection!
How can you possibly say that with any certainty? If their relationship had broken down for some reason, that could very well have been the motive behind this murder.
Objection!
Could it indeed? Then why did Gusto himself tell me all about it? Why did the man you seem so keen on accusing share the details of his collaboration with the prosecution?
Yeah, love the detail that Manfred doesn't clutch his shoulder in his sweating animation since he hasn't been shot yet. I know what's in your future, buddy.
Please tell me you have some proof to back up your preposterous suspicions this time.
Mr. Gusto only acted suspiciously one time that we know of. And I imagine Mr. Von Karma is aware of exactly what that suspicious action was. Which means this is probably a trap.
Well, cat got your tongue. What's the matter, Edgeworth? Cat got your tongue? Or are you still in a holiday sort of mood? Perhaps your mind is as clouded as the English sky.
But even if this is a trap, I can't back down now. Mr. Gusto snuck into Mr. Frost's room, and we still don't know why. That fact alone is reason enough to suspect him.
If that's your only concern, then allow me to clear it up for you.
I knew it. It was a trap.
I was saving this for the trial, but consider it a taste of things to come. Plus, I'd hate for the proceedings to drag on because of your needless interjections. Here, take a look at this.
What?
Gusto und Frost and their sons.
Family photo added to the court record.
Was anyone's first impression of this photo that Artie and Carmela were dating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gusto snuck into Mr. Frost's room in order to retrieve this photograph.
But why?
It seems their sons attended the same elementary school. Gusto was concerned that the fact of Mr. Frost and his acquaintance might place him under undue suspicion. A concern that you have just proved was entirely well-founded. Gusto's actions make perfect sense, and you have given me no reason to believe otherwise.
No! Kills me that Gregory was on the right line of inquiry here. I know!
He's never going to let me talk to Mr. Gusto.
Now, if you are quite done obstructing my investigation, I have things to be getting on with.
That smug, self-righteous jerk! I'll give him something to be getting on with. What do we do, Mr. E? Mr. Tangaroa is finished if we can't figure something out.
Things to be getting on with. What exactly could those things be? He has a body, a murder weapon, and a suspect in custody. If the prosecution means to pursue Mr. Tangaroa, surely they have all they need. So why is Mr. Von Kalma still investigating the scene of the crime?
Something on your mind, Mr. E?
We are missing something. Something important. Mr. Von Karma has everything he needs to proceed with the prosecution of Mr. Tangaroa. And yet, he still doesn't seem entirely confident of his case. If he was, why refuse to share information with Detective Bad?
Who else? Haven't seen the autopsy report yet either. Guy's probably got a hand in that too.
In addition, we still haven't solved the mystery of what happened to the evidence that went missing. Take another look at the scene in front of us, Detective. A very conspicuous pool of blood that should be here is clearly missing.
Yeah. This says Apollo Justice Case 4, flashback energy. We have to prove something we know is going to end badly for the protagonists.
You're right. Don't remember anybody mentioning they'd removed the blood along with the body.
Evidence that turned up not in Mr. Tangaroa's room, but in a most unusual place.
It's a match. The blood in the fountain is Frost's.
So there were no traces of Mr. Frost's blood left in Mr. Tangaroa's room. Yet, we found some in the fountain instead. Why?
I love you, Gregory. I love seeing his silhouette there instead of Miles's. They call us the Logic family.
Mr. Frost's blood went missing from the crime scene. But traces of it showed up in the fountain. Why go to the trouble of removing the blood from the scene after the body had been discovered? And why only the blood? Surely the body would have also been in the way? Wait. Could someone have moved the body aside to get to the blood?
This is the last time we'll see Greg Logic.
Oh! Gregory!
So the body might have been moved aside, or even removed from the scene of the crime entirely. After all, as far as we know, there's still no autopsy report. We've learned plenty about the murder weapon and the suspect, but very little about the body itself. Our assumption thus far has been that the body had been recovered by the forensics team. But what if that assumption is false? What if Mr. Von Karma wouldn't show Detective Bad the autopsy report out of something other than spite? What if we've been thinking about this the wrong way around all along? The question isn't why did Mr. Von Karma hold back information about the body? It's did Mr. Von Karma even have any information about the body in the first place? How do things look from that angle? Perhaps the body hadn't been removed by the police in order to carry out an autopsy. Perhaps it had already been removed and hidden away by the culprit before the arrival.
Mr. E?
We've both heard the rumors about Mr. Von Karma's questionable methods. Fabricated witness statements, shady deals, forged evidence even.
Sure, everybody's heard of that stuff, but what's that got to do with us right now?
Tara, I imagine it's like Von Karma has a connection in the coroner's office or whatever, so for all intents and purposes, he does have the body, but he doesn't have to show that to anyone involved with the case that he doesn't want to know that it's actually missing.
I would never judge a person on the basis of rumors alone. Even Mr. Von Karma. I've tried my best not to let my preconceptions color our interactions with him. Nonetheless, this guy stinks! It appears he may indeed be willing to twist the truth to his own ends.
Twist the truth? You mean he's been playing dirty?
I fear he might have been. It still is. And I'm not about to let him get away with it! Hey, you!
I'm returning to the prosecutor's office. Don't breathe a word about anything to that infernal attorney.
Yes, sir.
Hold it.
Your voice carries, Von Karma.
Yes, what is it now?
I have a few questions, Mr. Von Karma, about a certain fact you've been keeping from us.
Gregory Edgeworth kicked the man's butt. What?
Really? You mean to call the methods of an officially sanctioned investigation into question yet again? I'm warning you. If you obstruct the police in their work any further, there will be consequences.
Objection.
It's not the police I have an issue with, Mr. Von Karma. It's you.
What?
Isn't it on the prosecution to work out who the real culprit of a crime is?
What foolishness is this? I have no intention of debating what the prosecution's role is or is not with the likes of you. But let me make one thing clear. My job is to identify suspects and ensure that every last one of them is convicted at all costs.
You love how polite Greg was that it took him this long to directly confront Manfred. Yeah.
Believe me when I say I leave absolutely no room for doubt when I present my perfect, unassailable cases.
Objection.
And how far would you go for your perfect cases? Would you create facts out of whole cloth, perhaps?
Ha! And I thought you had outdone yourself already. But now you intend to accuse me of fabricating evidence?
I do. Because it is why you've done nothing but hinder Detective Bad from doing his job at every turn.
What are you talking about?
You didn't shut him out of the investigation because you wanted him to keep an eye on us. You did it to stop him from finding out that you don't have the body.
What?
He doesn't have the body?
Ridiculous! You're clutching at straws! I will tolerate no more of your preposterous slender!
Then allow us to examine it. Prove me wrong, if you can.
That was like the sexiest thing he could have said.
Prove me wrong, if you can.
Oh my god, Gregory, what the fuck? Gregory, you're kinda,
I'm afraid you'll have to try a little harder than that. I am under no obligation whatsoever to prove your baseless accusations one way or another.
Objection.
As you must have seen for yourself, a piece of bloodied chocolate is missing from the scene of the crime. Why did it disappear? And where did it go?
What does it matter? Some blood went missing from the chest where the body was found. So what?
So what indeed? That's precisely my question. If the body was still at the scene when the police got here, removing the blood would accomplish nothing. However, let us suppose for a moment that the body was not. If someone had wanted to erase any trace of what had happened in that room, then it all makes perfect sense.
What is this petty obsession with the blood stain? But since it's so important to you, why don't you tell me where you believe it went?
Of course. After all, evidence is everything, as you never tire of telling us.
I'm sorry, I messed up your dramatic moment with my Owen Wilson rhyme.
No, that's okay. I think it really added to it.
I believe this should back up my theory quite nicely. What evidence do I have that shows where the blood from Mr. Tangaroa's room went?
I'm just picturing Eddie, like, fucking losing it in the background because he has no chill.
Yeah, he's like, Mr. Edgeworth, whoa!
Traces of the victim's blood were found in the fountain.
When evidence is everything.
When evidence is everything. One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails.
Along with traces of the chocolate from Mr. Tangaroa's room.
Nice Emma imitating Kristoff imitation.
I believe the missing piece of blood-stained chocolate was dumped into the stream that follows... I believe the missing piece of blood-stained chocolate was dumped into the stream that flows to the fountain, which strongly points towards one certain fact. Someone purposefully disposed of the blood after the body had been removed from the chest. Mr. Von Karma, where did you find the body? You didn't find it, did you? Answer me!
You... Where did you get your hands on that kind of evidence? You have neither the authority nor the means to carry out that kind of analysis on the fountain water.
No, but I do.
My headphone fell out of my ear.
Got too lost in the sauce and her headphone fell out of her ear.
My headphone fell out of my ear. But I just love that no, but I do. He's so hot for that.
Curse you, bird! You've been a thorn in my side from the moment you were assigned. Well, no longer. As of now, you are officially off the case.
I was barely on it in the first place.
Mr. Von Karma, you still haven't answered my question. Will you admit it? Will you confirm that no body was ever recovered?
It's really quite the claim, you know. One that you'll never find any proof for, I'm afraid.
What must I do to get an answer out of him?
Now, if you don't mind, I have given you quite enough of my precious time already. I look forward to destroying you in court, Gregory Edgeworth. Your precious logic and theories won't save you then. Nothing will.
Mark my words, Von Karma. Your methods will be your undoing. No matter how you try to hide the truth.
I like that. Okay, I'm imagining him kind of like chasing Von Karma out. Like Von Karma's like with his cane, whatever, and he's like, no matter how hard you try to hide the truth, I'll bring it all to light in the end.
your logic and your theories versus my pin 0001 because I am number one.
He would say that.
God, this scene makes it so absolutely fucked that MBK ended up being Miles' mentor. Grisworth's nightmare! I know! DJ Crazy style! I feel very normal about Ace Attorney.
Forgive me, Detective. I didn't mean to put you in a difficult position.
Don't sweat it. It was always gonna end this way. Honestly, nobody's ever sidelined me the way he did before. First time for everything, huh?
This is a good choice for favorite case in investigations too. We all know what my favorite case is, but
You know, I think you might be right about the body being missing.
I am, and I'll prove it in court.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. Since, you know, I'm off the case now.
I like how Eddie's so angry it looks like he's still yelling or angrily chewing something. He's like, why are you that Von Karma guy is such a freaking villain. Why are you put him up?
He really is giving like an old school movie kid vibe. Yeah.
That's very kind. And I'm sorry to keep asking favors of you, Detective Bad. But there is one more thing.
Hey, what are you guys whispering about? Come on, let me in on the secret.
All right, Eddie. The detective and I were just arranging a little insurance for the trial. I think we have enough to see Mr. Tangaroa acquitted. But I'd prefer to have an ace in the hole, just in case.
Sorry. And? What is it?
You'll find out in the courtroom.
Wait, what? You're letting me join you?
Of course I am. You are my assistant, after all.
I'll be more than that by next year. I'll be a full-fledged attorney, you know? We can take on Mr. Von Karma together.
Indeed. Though, I'm hoping we'll have freed Mr. Tangaroa by then. But if we're up against Mr. Von Karma, I guess we can't rule out the possibility that this might take some time. I have a backup plan. And a second backup plan, which is that my son grows up and becomes an attorney and solves this case for me. And a third backup plan, which is that my son's best friend grows up and becomes an attorney to set my son on the right path so he can solve the case for me.
Mm-hmm.
Greg was really, they call him Mr. Planner on account of how far into the future he's able to see.
They call him Mr. fucking 60 chess.
Yeah.
Right, but we'll do everything we can in the meantime. I know you can beat Mr. Von Karma, Mr. E. I believe in you.
We can't allow Mr. Tangaroa to remain imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. And we won't. I'll expose Mr. Von Karma's lies if it's the last thing I do.
Stupid video game. Stupid fucking video game. Okay. We're going for another 40 minutes. I have to piss so bad. So
Go, Tony, and I'll entertain the audience.
Thank you.
We can do an AMA. I'll
Okay.
be you, and I'll just answer any questions
I'm gonna-
very incorrectly.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna set up a body double for me.
Oh my god. Wow, Tony. Welcome back.
Okay.
Stop moving him up and down. My favorite Ace Attorney character is, well, I can't choose. It's Kay Faraday. It's Kay Faraday. It's obviously Kay Faraday. And anyone whose favorite character isn't Kay Faraday can go to hell. My credit card number is 42069, 42069, 42069, 4206942 069. The expiration date is going to be April 2026. No, that doesn't make any sense. And the pin on the back is 069. Thank you. It is Francisca. It's her day. Personally, if I was Tony, I mean, I am Tony, but if I was Tony, I would drink a fly in the wine, but only if I couldn't fish it out with my finger, because it's much better to drink a, like, glass of wine that has had my finger in it and, like, a fly for 5 seconds than it is to drink a glass of wine with a fly in it, because that's fucking disgusting. This is all coming from Edgeworth's mouth, by the way, obviously. If I could only take 3 things with me to a deserted island, well, I'm Italian, so one of those 3 things would be pasta. Another one of those 3 things would be the K-Bug plushie, as shown in my thumbnail. And the 3rd thing would be my phone, so that I could fucking cry for help, because I tan, but only to a point. And a desert island is kind of brutal, and I would start talking to myself immediately after I got there. Incorrect way to eat an apple is if you don't eat the core. Anyone who doesn't eat the core of an apple is a freak. If you don't eat the seeds, that's crazy. What are you doing? That's just free fiber and nutrients. And so is those, like, the tough parts of the core of the apple. That's also free fiber and nutrients. And actually, if you eat the core of an apple, you will become enlightened, like I will. And that's actually one of the secret sacraments of Catholicism, is to eat the center of an apple, and then you get closer to God. So that's my thoughts on apples. Did you even go pee, or was I just really enjoying the improv?
I went piss. Hey, have you ever pissed for 20 seconds straight?
Yeah, and then you get, like, tired of pissing while you're still pissing, and you're like, oh my god, we get it already.
Yeah, we fucking
Jesus.
get it. Yeah, that was me just now. really had to piss.
Thank you for giving me that opportunity.
Yeah,
to
no
pee.
problem.
I really enjoyed it.
I'm really excited to watch that back.
Please don't.
Oh no, I will be. I'm excited. I'm really excited to know what you think of me.
Thank you, everyone, for your questions.
Thank you for coming to this AMA.
No, it was beautiful. I didn't even have to yes and, because it was just the questions were so good.
Oh, perfect. Great. I'm excited. All 3 of us at the same time. So about the apple. Kay! Hi, Kay. Sorry, I just got really excited. I saw her.
Oh my god, April 2nd?
That's tomorrow!
Oh my god. I'm setting an alarm for 2:10 p.m. April 2nd.
April 2nd, 2:10 p.m.
It's literally today. Whoa, for Big Clingy and Grovey. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's tomorrow now, not for me. Ace Attorney is happening in real life. Guys, watch the fuck out.
Wait, sorry.
What?
How is Australia, like, it's tomorrow, but New Zealand is 3 hours behind?
Pardon me?
I don't... What? Unless it's, like, 3 hours behind, but the day after.
Maybe. Maybe this is a sign we're getting
Okay,
AAI2-3
yes,
that is
yes.
direct.
It's 4 hours behind, but tomorrow. Never mind. Daylight savings time. And that's pretty much how things went down. Those are the facts of IS-7 as far as I'm concerned.
I'm finally learning the truth about my father's last case.
So, what happened at the trial?
Well, we lost. Von Karma did a real number on us.
Really? You couldn't prove that Mr. Tangaroa was innocent?
We could prove it alright. Had a decent little pile of evidence in our favor. Problem was, we underestimated Von Karma. He fought even dirtier than we'd feared.
I can imagine. Secure a conviction at all costs. That was always his guiding principle.
Yeah, ain't that the truth. Anywho, the trial dragged on and on. Whole thing took about a year in the end.
Oh, Hannah. 8 hours of sleep is plenty. Stay with us!
I'll never forget the day the verdict came down. December 28th that following year. It's April now, so... Ooh, mama. We're talking over 17 years ago. Time sure does fly, huh?
December 28th. I was there that day 17 years ago, sitting in the courtroom gallery.
Just before the trial got started, Gregory noticed that Samson was looking even worse than usual. Turns out the poor guy had finally reached his limit. It was so bad, he even said he wanted to be found guilty.
Wait, you mean they forced a confession out of him?
Yeah, Von Karma got what he'd been pushing for from the very beginning. And when Gregory tried to drop the bombshell about there being no body to speak of, he learned that Von Karma had used the power of the police to head him off at the pass. Even had himself a fake autopsy report. But that wasn't the end of it. Von Karma had gotten Samson to falsely testify against himself to being an accessory to murder in court. Combined with his confession, the poor guy's goose was well and truly cooked. But Gregory still had his ace in the hole, though.
Yeah, even without Greg dying, this case is tragic.
The same ace he asked Detective Bad to help him with?
Exactamundo. He knew he needed one last card to play if they squeezed his confession out of Samson. So he had Bad record all of Samson's interrogations.
I guess Detective Bad really wanted to know the truth too, huh?
We all did. But he was a trooper. Stayed with the case even after Von Karma took him off of it. He was tied up in some other big case, too. Good old Bad. They don't make him like that anymore. Anyway, Gregory presented the recordings as proof that Samson's confession was coerced. And you know what? It almost worked. A cop named Ian Sideman got fired. Samson's interrogator and the initial detective before Bad, he took the fall for pretty much the whole thing. But Von Karma didn't get away scot-free. In fact, he was disciplined by the chief prosecutor.
For the one and only time in his 40-year career.
Still, Samson himself couldn't stomach another day in court. So when that guilty verdict came down, it didn't just signal the end of that day, but of the whole sad affair.
I don't remember a lot myself, but my father's face when they declared Mr. Tangaroa guilty. I was a young child at the time, but even I could tell how much he was hurting inside.
Gregory wanted to appeal the ruling, of course. He would have done anything to clear Samson's name. But then, well, you know what happened next.
Was that bit about Miles being a kid and being able to sense the hurt in Gregory's face? Was that in the fan translation? Because I feel like I haven't seen that before.
Poor guy. He never got the chance. I'm making the worst expression right now. I should have left with them that day. I'll always blame myself for not doing that. But I shoved that aside and obsessed over something else instead.
It mentions him watching the final trial, but the description is different. I see. I really like... Oh, I think his final regret became my own instead of focusing on his expression.
Oh, that's kind of poetic as
That
fuck,
is
though.
poetic. But I do also love the image of, like, even, like, Miles as a child being able to be like, there's something like I don't see my father like this often. Like, he's something, yeah. See, the thing is that at this point, like, with the fan translation and the, like, official localization, I'm like, whoa, 2 cakes! 2 fun meanings from the same game! Oh my god!
No, literally.
Yes! You didn't do this part? Oh, okay, cool. Then who cares?
Or rather, someone else. I hated what you did. Hated you for choosing to stick with Von Karma. I hope you can forgive me.
No, you had every right to hate me. I went on to become a prosecutor as planned, and that's when Mr. Von Karma showed me this case file. According to these records, Mr. Tangaroa was convicted as the main culprit in Mr. Frost's murder.
Nope. That's not right. Samson was convicted as an accessory to murder.
Strange. The file clearly states that he was the perpetrator. Plus, I'm fairly certain that all of Mr. Von Karma's cases were successfully solved.
Mind if I take a peek at those? This file's been doctored. The part about the verdict, it's been changed.
What?
Here, feast your peepers on this.
Convicted as an accomplice.
That's a copy of the file they have on record at the courthouse.
Then why is my copy so different?
Well,
You said it came from Von Karma, yeah? My guess is he didn't want Gregory's son thinking there was a murderer out there still at large. Didn't want you looking into it again before the statute of limitations was up.
So everything I believed about the case was a lie?
Like they say, we all gotta start somewhere. What's important is you know what's what now. The statute of limitations may have run out, but the truth's still out there, you know? I inherited Samson's case when your old man passed. Prosecution handed it off to somebody else, too. The great Von Karma wasn't going to bother facing off against a rookie like me, was he? Anyway, long story short, the killer was never found. And Samson was found guilty instead.
That's terrible. Is there really nothing we can do to help him?
Not without the real perp, I'm afraid. Until then, his confession stands. Speaking of which, I didn't find out until after the verdict had been handed down, but Von Karma had threatened Samson and made him a deal. Told him if he didn't confess, he'd make sure Judy was convicted instead.
Could he?
Samson knew there was no way Judy could have done it, of course. But he wasn't going to take any chances. So he did what he was told and confessed to keep her safe. Now, riddle me this, Milesy boy. Why do you think your Uncle Eddie just happened to be in the prison the day Bronco Knight died?
Oh, that's right!
You were there to see Mr. Tangaroa.
Bingo. Judy and I both promised we'd visit him every day. I didn't quite keep that promise. But Judy did. She never missed one visit in all these years.
What if I throwed up?
Literally. Come rain or shine, she always showed up. But none of that changes the fact that Samson is still being unduly punished day after day.
How heartbreaking. We've got to do something, Mr. Fender!
Well, kiddo, that's actually why we came here. The ice sculptures are back on display, just like they were all those years ago. And we're going to see what we can find out. Right, Miles Areno?
I'm a prosecutor, Fender. I don't look at these things in the same way as you or my father.
Miles...
But that doesn't matter right now. Speaking not as a prosecutor, but as Miles Edgeworth. I want to know the truth behind both of these cases, and I'm not leaving until I do.
You really are old Gregory's son, through and through. Alrighty then. Now that that's sorted, we can really get to work. Good thing I brought the IS-7 case file and evidence with me today, Here, documents first. Who doesn't love paperwork, am I right?
I do love paperwork, actually.
I know you do. I fucking know you do. The parts in red ink are my annotations.
IS-7 incident case file, data updated in my organizer. Thank you, Fender.
And here's some evidence for you. Enjoy. There's quite a few, so I'd take a minute to scope them out if I were you.
Small mountain of evidence from the IS-7 incident received from Fender. Yes, I see. I'll take a look at them in a bit.
You know, our current case is just full of loose threads, too, come to think of it.
Indeed. The key players of that incident 18 years ago, who just happened to get caught up in another incident. The ice sculpture sculptures in the Winter Wing that are perfect replicas of the ones from 18 years ago. The poison gas attack in the Autumn Wing, which has been disguised to look like the Winter Wing. The 2 chemicals that were found inside the Pisces statue's display case, ubiquium and asphyxium, that form a poisonous gas when mixed together. The victim of the gas attack, Carmelo Gusto, who is no stranger to the events of 18 years ago, and who is still unconscious and undergoing treatment in the medical room. And finally, we come to the body floating face down in the fountain. And the fact that the ice sculptures have melted, just as they did all those years ago. The events of the present day would appear to be intimately linked with the events of the past, which means they may be able to help us learn more about what happened 18 years ago.
Sounds good to me. Let's get investigating.
Objection!
Oh, brother! Actually. Oh, no, you don't. Aren't you forgetting somebody? I could have sworn this is my investigation.
Eustace is quite right. I do hope you aren't intending to obstruct him in his duties, Mr. Edgeworth. I would hate to have to add a guilty to my report to the committee. What am I guilty of now? Of course not. I am simply offering, once again, to do what I can to help with this investigation. Your offer is duly noted and duly declined.
Oof. She isn't pulling any punches.
The identity of the body from the fountain is currently being ascertained. It is only a matter of time until we have all the information we need. Perhaps I can help you speed that process along. I think I have an idea of who our mystery victim might be.
What? Really? Then you have to tell me. It's the law. It's the law!
Very well.
Every time I voice Eustace, I'm just like, this guy is telling his older sister that it's his turn on the Xbox.
Yes!
Maybe it isn't just the ice sculptures that have resurfaced after 18 years. The body in the fountain may also be a visitor from the past.
Isaac Dover.
I'm sorry, Isaac Dover will always be famous.
I believe the body in the fountain is that of the man who was murdered here 18 years ago. Mr. Artie Frost.
What? You're saying that was poor Chillywinks?
Wait. Who the heck is Chillywinks or Artie or whoever it is you're talking about?
Artie Frost was a famous sculptor, Eustace. Although he was better known as Paul Alik. The sculptures on display here are all his works.
No way. Sounds like he did well for himself. Always good to encounter a fellow winner.
A fellow winner.
A fellow winner.
He's dead. He's
Yeah, but did he win?
at dying. Yes.
Yeah, dying. Oh, he won at dying? So he was a fellow winner.
Mr. Frost was also the victim in the IS-7 incident. Judge Gavell knows about the IS-7 incident. Mr. Edgeworth, the IS-7 incident is an 18-year-old case. And according to police records, The victim's body was recovered, and an autopsy duly carried out.
Sure, that's what the records say. But the records can't always be trusted.
What are you insinuating?
That while the records say stuff like, body totally recovered, the defense back then begged to differ. Not that it stopped the prosecution from shutting them down hard, of course.
I love when she sits there with her gavel to her forehead like,
I am not taking into account what you are saying. Your opinion is ignored, blocked, and reported.
sorry.
No, that was really good. I wish I could set that as my, voicemail message.
Blocked and reported.
Signed, Garrity
Verity?
Gavel. Sorry. Oh my god. Ugh.
Yeah, this is Winter. What? Really?
What is it, Eustace?
The body. We've got an ID. Some sculptor called Frost or something? So, I guess Edgeworth called it?
Goddess of justice! So my father's deductions were right all along. Well, Judge Gavel, I'd say this changes things, wouldn't you? Perhaps now you'll admit that I might be of use to this case. More than a certain junior prosecutor, anyway.
No fair! You're trying to steal the win!
I'm doing no such thing. All I want is to uncover the truth. And if we're going to get to the bottom of what happened here, we'll need to work together. We do not need to do anything, and you do not need to know the truth. This case is none of your concern.
Objection!
Whoa there, Judge G. Think you might be wrong about that.
Another of your interruptions, Mr. Fender.
Yep. See, I was on the defense team for IS-7, so this case is very much my concern.
Fuck it up, Eddie.
I was one of the pesky kids pushing the theory that the body had actually gone missing. The prosecutor at the time may have brushed us off, but you can't deny the testimony of your eyes. Or to put it a little more bluntly, the prosecution's case was rotten from the ground up. When there's been a miscarriage of justice caused by the prosecution, it's the committee's job to fix it, no? And who better to help you unpick the mess than someone who was there at the time? Unless you have an ulterior motive?
Judge Gavel seems to know the facts of the IS-7 incident in some detail. In which case, I suspect she must be here on the committee's behalf. Your connection to the case is noted, Mr. Fender, but I fail to see how it concerns Mr. Edgeworth.
He's the son of the original defense attorney and the protege of the case's lead prosecutor. And if that's not enough for you, he was at the trial too.
I assume my motives are quite interior.
I think it's just possible he might have a little something to bring to the table, don't you?
Very well. You may both assist in the investigation. But only if you refrain from interfering with the work of others. The Winter Wing is off limits for now. This room, however, is all yours.
Alrighty. Great to hear we're on the same wavelength, G. Why don't we bring it in to show we're all on the side of justice?
Do not test me, Mr. Fender. Your permission to investigate can be revoked at any time, as well as your permission to continue living.
Okay.
Duly noted, Your Honor.
This is a turn up for the books, huh, Milesy? We get to do our thing after all.
Thanks to your immeasurable help, as always.
He's like sweating. No sweat. Besides, I was mostly doing it for me. Okay, I'll be investigating my own thing, so just holler if you find something interesting.
I will.
Destroyed.
Well, Kay, shall we?
Heck yeah! Let the investigation commence!
They're so. He's just like, I love that at this point he has just like accepted that she's gonna follow him around and be his assistant. Like,
Also, I do love that the forensics guy is in the same exact position on the fountain. As he
oh,
was.
that's beautiful. There's another investigation, so we're probably not getting to the part I want to see until next time. Yeah, we've only got like 10 minutes left. I'm so sorry.
We're still unclear on two key facts. How Mr. Frost's body came to be where we found it, and the source of the ubiquium.
You're right. We need some more intel.
Indeed. Let's focus on the ubiquium first and foremost.
It's used in stuff like dish soap and paint, right?
Correct. It's also bright red in color and has a distinctly minty fragrance.
Yeah, Edgeworth he's literally like, I guess I have a daughter now. I like the idea that like it was that like the realization happened after she was like after she ran into that burning building, and then he just like booked it up the stairs after her, and then immediately had to save her from getting arrested. And then he was like at the end of that section of the case in the like in Turnabout Ablaze, he like turns around and he's like, "Kay, that was very dangerous. Do you understand me? Don't ever do that again." And she's like, "Okay, I promise." And he's like, "Good girl. Thank you. It's good to have some self-reflection once in a while." Like, it was just so... Ah! I have to draw them. I have to.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds like we know what we're looking for.
Yeah, basically... that.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
Sure, notice anything.
There's some kind of connection between our case and the IS-7 incident, isn't there, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's still too early to say for sure, but I find it hard to believe there's no connection at all.
And IS-7 was your dad's case, right? So this can't be coincidence. It's gotta be fate. The truth is ours for the taking. So let's go grab it and solve both cases at once.
I appreciate the sentiment. I think our first order of business should be to find out where the ubiquium came from.
Gotcha. The red liquid with a minty smell. Let's ask around and see if anybody has any clues to offer.
I love your drawing of Dual Destinies, Kay. Oh, thank you.
Even in the depths of night.
I love her so much. If you good dialogue if you investigate the tablecloth on the tea cart.
Okay. Yay!
I love how Larry's still fucking here.
Yeah. Okay, we talked about this. I forget if you can present chocolates to Kay or something. Probably, if we have the chocolates.
Ms. Bound's tea set is laid out neatly on the serving cart.
The pamphlet
says the gallery is famous for its tea.
Good girl, using the pamphlet. I knew you were smart. She saw Edgeworth looking at the pamphlet earlier and she was like,
Oh, yes, the pamphlet.
understandably so. The cup we were given was delicious.
Looks like all this stuff was designed by Mr. Frost.
Interesting. In that case, I think we'd better take a closer look. Okay, tablecloth. He taught Kay to understand the benefits of the pamphlet. The tablecloth draped over the cart is pure white and completely spotless.
And it's just waiting for me to grab it by the edge, clear my mind, and whoosh!
Kay? I cannot stress enough how bad of an idea that would be.
Oh, come on! What's the worst that can happen? Even if it does go all sideways, we just wind up with a cool tea-colored tie-dye.
Yes, well, I'd rather it remained white. Plus, I don't think Miss Bound would appreciate us meddling with it.
Really? There are so many other colors that would totally work. Pink, sky blue, tea leaves brown.
Wait. she just realized that. She's like,
Tea leaves brown.
I think they're so funny and silly and special! I literally love them so much! It's stupid! Have some chocolates! Oh, I don't have chocolate to give you! I'm so sorry! My darling daughter! Here, look at this!
Hey, I'm a great thief. I totally sympathize. If you feel you gotta grab something, you should just go ahead and grab it, even if it's worthless.
she doesn't seem to think much of my little treasure.
I don't have chocolates.
Little what?
Treasure, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe if I talk to, oh, Judy's not here. Maybe if I talk to Delicia, she'll give me chocolates.
Hello there, dearie. Still investigating away, are you? Found anything interesting?
No, dearie. Well, nothing much anyway.
Silly girl, that wasn't a dearie moment. That was more of a lambkin moment. Sweetheart is for when you're being sympathetic, of course. And treasure is for when they're in a tiz. Love is for people you're not that keen on, and petal you use when you're trying to get someone's attention.
Wow, I didn't realize there were so many rules.
Aw, Big Clingy, I'm so happy you like my Delicia voice. Thank you.
It's really good. Also, I'm now having an existential crisis over being called love by like the guy behind the counter at like a fucking corner store when I went to London. Did he hate me?
Did he hate me? So Doctor Who of you? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Ubi? Wait. No, this is not Umi. Who is Dev
Lights? By the
Lights?
purple.
Umi, do you have two accounts? One called Dev Lights and one called Devlings? Why? Ah! What the fuck, girl? I'm like kind of obsessed with you. We'll discuss this later, don't worry about it. Well, Umi, you're like a new type of guy. I'm obsessed with you.
Mr. Edgeworth, Petal, I hope you're getting all this down.
What's pedal for? Oh. Pedals when you're trying to get someone's attention. Don't
And
even
Loca
try
is when
it,
you're
Kay.
talking to Bella in Twilight.
What?
Devlight said, "Thank you, Loca." That's when you're talking to Bella in Twilight.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, she's so cute! I love her. 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 I love her.
Do you mind, Mr. Winnow? You're in my way.
I do mind, actually, and I'm not going anywhere. You'll just have to go around me.
Well, we just thought you might want to move to a better spot, that's all.
What better spot? I demand you show it to me at once.
She opens up a trash can.
She's like, right here.
Is that where the winner goes?
Oh yeah, buddy. We call this the winning can.
He just dives in head first.
Yeah.
Is that really all it takes to make you do whatever we want? Don't think you've gotten away with anything, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll be reporting your actions to the committee. Do whatever you need to do, Judge Gavel.
And we'll do the same.
You are the self-styled great thief, correct? Mr. Edgeworth's association with such a character will be of interest to the committee too, of course.
Go ahead and report me to your stupid committee. I'll be the toast of the thieving community.
Yay.
It looks like Judge Gavel will have to think up some... It looks like Judge Gavel will have to think up some new threats if she wants to intimidate Kay.
And he's like kind of proud of her. And he's like, if you want to intimidate Kay, if you want to intimidate my little girl. Oh, right! The parrot did say, "Oh, dearie me."
Oh, dearie, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Ah! Oh, dearie, dearie me.
Ooh, elevator.
Sunflowers over here. It's
Sunflowers.
Phoenix Wright reference.
Phoenix Wright reference in my Ace Attorney game? Yeah, Samaranth. Lol, my daughter isn't even a little bit ashamed of being a thief. Idiot, try better. It seems the elevator is only accessible to select individuals.
Godor. Ah, Godor. I wonder what's upstairs.
Among other things, the medical room. That's where Mr. Gusto is being treated.
I hope he's all right. We've got some questions that need answering as soon as he wakes up.
Since there's no way of knowing when that might be, we should explore other avenues in the meantime. The sunflowers. Why is there a lift cart just sitting here in the open?
I guess somebody must have been moving something heavy.
The top of the platform seems to be wet.
You know, I've got a funny feeling I've seen this thing somewhere before.
You mean like 18 years ago?
Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. I last saw it in Frost's room. He must have used it to move the ice sculptures around. It's one of those fancy numbers where you can change not only the platform's height, but even its angle. If you had one of these, you could move giant lumps of ice around, no sweat.
Okay.
Oh, just think of the possibilities! I could really use one of these.
Still doesn't explain what it's doing here, though. Bit of a head scratcher, but we should give it a think, yeah?
Indeed. After all, it just might have something to do with our case.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing else, like, immediately sort of fun to investigate, we will save it here, because it is 10 o'clock. But, yeah, I'll wait for everyone to weigh in. Any last requests while we're in this room?
My request is just to say that Tuesday is my favorite day of the week.
Me too! I love Ace Attorney, guys. It makes me sick.
So happy.
Well, I feel like there's probably nothing that we can't get next time. So I'm gonna save it. Let me save it here. And I will say goodnight to you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me once again in this beautiful Toxic Tony AI Tuesday. Grace, thank you so much for hanging out with me as well.
Of course. Sorry for derailing with tangents. It is because I just want to extend this experience for as long as it can go.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. What? Sorry. Oh, shit. Wait. What?
Did you save?
No. I see the chat moving on, like, the OBS preview, but it's not moving at all.
Oh, dear.
Hold on. So maybe there was something someone wanted me to investigate. Hold on.
This does track with Big Clingy's struggles with Twitch earlier.
Oh, there we go. Hold on.
Oh, you want to see Manya?
Okay, maybe I'll go get Manya. Hopefully we don't get derailed by tangents for 30 minutes right at the end. Well, hold on.
Like I said, I will take this stream. I will make this stream as long as it can possibly be, if necessary.
Literally.
Because what would we play after this, Tony? I don't know.
We could always find something.
That's true.
You know. If you wanted to, yeah, Manya. Okay. I will go get Manya.
Manya, BRB, I'm gonna get Manya.
Yippee. I actually never got past, like, I think the third case of Daigyakuten Saiban, so I certainly don't own that game, and I'll probably never play it on my own. But I know that Tony has already played that, so I would be very happy to play Professor Layton, probably. Also, we love golf with the Apollo and Pearl skins. Please. Yeah, I would love to play more DGS. It was just, you know, it was like a communal thing. I don't own the game. Where is she?
Manya, come here.
Jump up. Come here. Come on. Get over here. It's right here. Come here.
Big Clingy.
There we go.
Have you not seen Mana before?
Manya!
Oh, she's so darling.
Hey, don't leave. Oh my god.
Manya, come here.
Oh.
She's so baby.
Hi.
She's so feral for. No, it's right here. It's right here.
You're silly.
I just dropped one of her trees. Ha! She's too stupid to find it.
Baba, hi.
Wait. Hey. What was that? Oh, okay.
She's so...
What happened?
She loves jumping in and out of frame.
She does.
Come here, Manya. Come here.
feeding her lamb lung. Okay, now you can get a better look at Bubba.
Manya.
Oh my god.
Manya, look up so everyone can see a beautiful face.
Woo.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, wait, let me... Manya. Manya, look. Nope, those are walnuts. Stop it. Come here, look. Manya! Manya, look. Come here. Manya. You're stupid. Manya, you're dumb. Look. Gosh. Let me move Edgeworth. Get away from my walnuts! Manya, I have lamb lung right here for you. It's in my hand. Manya, come here. Manya, it's right here. It's literally right here. Come here. Manya. Why is it so stupid? Manya, come here.
This is why I can't adopt a cat, is because I'm terrible at spilling like pills and shit on the floor, and I'm just so paranoid that a cat will eat them.
Okay, it's right here. Why? She's like, it's like, there we go. It's right there. There we go. No! That's the broccoli! Oh my gosh, she's obsessed with broccoli, actually. There we go. Manya! Holy fuck, that was so hard. Oh. Why was that so difficult to do? Yeah, she's the broccoli enjoyer. I've started mashing up boiled broccoli, or steamed broccoli, into her food, and it keeps her hungry.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, because it keeps her satiated for longer, because she likes broccoli, and she also really likes to eat. Maya, come here. One more piece. Come here. Come here, Boo.
I see she's food motivated.
She's extremely food motivated. Like,
oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, she's ugly. No, I'm just kidding, Manya. She's so cute. Ew, it's purring. Gross.
She's so little, too.
Can it be heard? Probably not. She's very little.
She is very small. Objection.
She hates me. Oh, she's just sitting here.
Aww. Manya. Oh, are you nice? Are you nice? Oh, Eve will be nice.
Oh my goodness, she's nice. That's so rare. She never stays where she's put, ever.
Oh, Manya, she was looking up at the camera. Manya. You are Manya.
Ew, it's Manya. She's purring very loud right now. Can you hear it?
I can't, but I think the music is louder than her purrs.
Hold on. Can you hear it?
I think I can. Oh, she's so cute.
Manya ASMR. Manya ASMR. Oh. Manya.
Oh.
Sorry, I moved my mic in front of her and you can't see her anymore.
Manya.
But it was it was all to hear the purr.
Tiny bit of Manya purr.
She likes when I scratch inside of her ear, which is kind of nasty, but like, she really likes it.
Cat behavior.
Yeah, like her toes curl up. It's kind of gross.
Ugh, I should adopt a cat, even though I'm allergic.
You should. Because sometimes you're like either allergic to the saliva or the dander.
Mm.
So sometimes like you can be like not allergic to certain cats.
Yeah, I was a cat sitter when I lived in New York City, and some of the cats I was really not like that allergic to.
Yeah, you should try. Okay,
The clingy.
sorry.
You've inspired me.
Okay, everyone go pet your cats, and I'll see everyone later. Oh, she's curling her toes. Yes, thank you everyone for hanging out. Good night, Manya says good night, everyone, too. She's just enjoying having her ears scratched. Ugh. Wash her hands.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Ew, Manya. Oh.
Good night.
Ew, she's being really cute right now.